This is weird.
All right.
No.
Okay. Okay. Did you know that according to the National Association of Anorexia and Associated Disorders, 0.9% of American women suffer from anorexia, and 1.5% of American women suffer from bulimia. I personally have seen friends affected by these disorders, and I want to be able to make it known that, make them aware that people can help those that suffer with this issue, and that these are choices that are made and are not diseases, and there's ways to avoid becoming anorexic and bulimic. I want you to know that you are worth more than your image, and that you too have a choice to decide to partake in this or not. So, anorexia and bulimia are choices, not diseases. To help you understand that they are choices, I'm going to explain each of them and tell you why people typically participate in them. And then I'm going to define disease and the qualifications that certain things have to be considered a disease. And finally, I'm going to tell you why you can choose different ways to avoid becoming anorexic or bulimic. First off, what is anorexia or bulimia? They are disorders that you can choose to partake in. The National Eating Disorder Association defines anorexia as an eating disorder characterized by weight loss, difficulties maintaining an appropriate body weight for height, age, and stature, and in many individuals, a distorted body image. People that have this disorder will engage in a compulsive exercising and purge via vomiting and laxatives. They also define bulimia as an eating disorder characterized by a cycle of binging and compensatory behaviors, such as self-induced vomiting, designed to undo or compensate for the effects of binge eating. People typically start to participate in this because they are they fear weight gain, or they're not okay with their body image. There are popular causes that contribute to these being biological or psychological or environmental situations. In high school and middle school, I had a friend who suffered from anorexia, and she grew up in a divorced home, struggled with her body image, and also had a mom who almost lost her life to anorexia in high school. These caused her to want to have the perfect image and people to accept her, and she later on ended up getting nodes on her vocal cords due to the excessive vomiting that she partaked in. She wanted outcomes of what she thought was a perfect body, and the right amount of people accepting her, but she disregarded the negative outcomes that could happen in these situations. The Oxford Dictionary explains a disease as a disorder of structure or function in a human, animal, or plant, especially one that produces specific signs or symptoms, or that affects a specific location and is not simply a direct result of physical injury. Anorexia and bulimia they're not diseases. They do not fit the qualifications of the definition of disease. Some popular diseases known around the world are cancer and AIDS. These both fit the qualifications of a disease because cancer is the disorder of structure of cells in a specific location of the body, and AIDS is the loss of body cellular immunity function. different parts of the body through different like fat areas, and it also causes you not to get the right nutrition or vitamins for your cells and your body to function correctly. Finally, there are ways that you can choose to avoid partaking in these disorders. We all struggle or will struggle with our body image at one point or another in life. It's inevitable, even if you're male or female. But there are ways that you can act on it in a positive manner instead of deciding to excessively work out or take medicine to help you vomit or starve yourself. The National Eating Disorder Collaboration Board gives us different ways that you can approach negative body image minds to prevent eating disorders. Some of their ideas are programs that use a health promotion approach. They help you focus on building a self-esteem and a positive body image. There are ways to improve your body image by focusing on positive qualities about yourself or others, not getting involved in negative self-talk, or creating healthy goals, if that's in exercising or dieting, and being aware that the media portrays images that are most likely, and the majority of the time, unrealistic or altered to give the person in the picture or video the image that they want the world to portray. But the other big thing in helping you pick positive choices is getting people around you that care about you and letting them know about your issue, and letting them help you process this and work through ways. A lot of people are embarrassed to admit that they're struggling with these negative thoughts or partaking in these activities, but the people that are around you and love you, they want the best for you and they want you to have a positive future. So after listening to this, I want you to be able to take away and know that bulimia and anorexia are not, they're not diseases. They are choices that affect your life now and in the future. There are ways to better improve your body that are healthy besides vomiting or excessive exercising. So if you know someone that is struggling with their body image or partaking in these disorders, I encourage you to reach out to them and share these opportunities with them that they can get help and that they are worth much more than just the way that their body is portrayed.